I'm really happy how this turns out. I will not read this. See, because I'm such a mood reader, this is not good for me. Hi, future Sonia here. I officially wanted to introduce this vlog to you because I forgot to vlog the intro, so here I am. I'm starting this vlog and it will last for about a week. I decided that I want to read 2 books in this vlog. Actually, when I'm looking back at it, I really didn't have any plan in this vlog because I thought I would read 2 books or maybe 3 books. 3 books I had for this reading vlog, and that was Red Rising, Promise So Bold and Broken, and Don't Let the Forest In. So those were my 3 books that I wanted to read during this whole reading vlog. But as chaotic as it gets, guess what? Yes, I did not finish any book that I put on my mental TBR for this vlog. I only read 1 from that 3 books. You will see what book I finished, but I totally abandoned the TBR. This was a little chaotic because this is my first reading vlog that I'm filming, so I'm getting into it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you will have a fun time. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy. We will see how many books I will read in this week-long reading vlog, but I'm hopefully I will be finishing at least 1 book. I wanted to officially start this reading vlog and let you know what books I'm reading. I'm reading A Promise So Bold and Broken on my Kindle. So that's my book number 1 that I'm reading. I'm thinking when I'm not in the mood to read this one, I will probably switch to audiobook, which I have Red Rising as an audiobook. And I have it as a graphic audiobook, and I'm so excited to get into this. But I don't want to start too many series at once because I get confused. Hopefully I will not get confused. But this is our 2nd book that we are going to read. I was reading A Promise So Broken and... no. That's such a long name for the book. A Promise So Bold and Broken. So I'm reading this, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to read physically, even though this is on my Kindle. I feel like I don't want to read this right now. I don't know. I feel like I want to start Red Rising because I want to get through this and I want to start 2nd book. I will see how I feel about it. Let's get to reading. Okay, I don't have a huge update. I'm only 14 pages in, which I'm on chapter 2 and I did not even finish chapter 2, but honestly, I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening, which is I think which is normal because I'm starting a new series and I need to get more into it. But what I get from the first 1.5 chapters is that we have our main guy, Darrow, they are on Mars, and they're like hierarchy of people. There's like gold, they are like at the top, then there's grace. I think there's something like a guard for the goldens. I don't know. I really don't know what grays are, but they are second probably. And then there's red, and they are at the bottom of the pyramid. Like they are poor, they don't have anything to eat, and they need to work the most. So we have Darrow, and of course he is red, and he is working in this area. I don't know how it's called, mines. So he's mining something, which is really hard work, and he needs to have this suit because yes, they are in Mars, they are in space, and he needs to have this suit because there's like really hot. When they reach a specific amount of kilograms, they get food. Like the more kilograms, the more food and the more village stuff you get. So right now they reach a lot of kilograms that they needed to mine, and they got food. Later tonight I will be reading either Red Rising or what is the book called? A Promise So Bold and Broken. I'm not really sure. You will see what book I will be reading later tonight. I just finished part 1 in Red Rising, and I was not expecting this. Like, not many things happened, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm intrigued what will happen next. So far I'm really interested in finding out what will happen, because part 1 partially ended not in a cliffhanger, but it ended like I want to read more and I want to know what is happening. But I can't read anymore because I am so tired. I may not look like it, but I am really tired, and I need to wake up tomorrow at 6 to go to work. So I cannot afford to read any longer, and it's 10 p.m. which is the time that I usually go to sleep. That is all so far. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to jump back into it and let you know my thoughts and what I'm thinking about it. I'm here to give you an update. Actually, I don't have any update. I'm still on chapter 7, and I haven't really read anything this day because I came from work like at 4 o'clock, and then I had dinner, which I had until like 5, and right now it's almost 7. Yeah, probably. But I don't have any update. I haven't read anything at all, so I will be reading later tonight when I'm in bed. But I am here to give you a little haul, because I was in a bookstore when I finished work. I went to the bookstore and I acquired 2 more books. So that is why I'm here, and I'm here to give you the whole of those 2 books. So the first book that I bought is River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. I heard really good things about this. I really enjoyed her Divine Arrivals, but I only read the first book, and I really enjoyed her new release, which came out, I don't know when it came out, but it's called Wild Reverence, and I loved that book. I gave that book a 5 star, so I am highly anticipated that this book is going to be 5 stars as well. So excited to read it, and I honestly I don't know anything about this book. But sometimes, you know, you have to go into the books blind. So I will be giving this to my sister so that she could wrap this up for me for Christmas. So this is like my Christmas gift. Okay, next book that I bought is Blood Over Brighthaven. I am really excited to read this. I also read really good reviews about this one, and I'm really curious what I will think about this. Again, I don't know anything about this book, but maybe that's a good thing, you know? These two books are my today's acquiries. That's basically it. I don't have anything else to update you on, and I will be updating you when I will read some more from Red Rising. Good morning, guys. It is actually the next day. I am on chapter 13 or 14, I am not sure. I don't want to give you much spoilers if you haven't read the series, but something happened, and I feel like I can tell you that because it's at the blurb on the back of the book. So some rebels took Darrow and they tried to make him gold so that he can infiltrate the Gold Academy and get his revenge, I think, or justice. Yes, justice or revenge. And yes, that is everything that I got to so far, and it's really, really good. What just happened? Like, I'm on chapter 3. No, part 3, Gold. And the ending of chapter 19, I did not expect that. I am speechless. I feel like this book is going to get progressively not worse in a bad sense, but worse in a sense of what is happening. That's all my updates. I'm on part 3 and I'm going to chapter 20. We are only 140 pages in, and I have like all these left to read, and I'm scared for my life, honestly. A quick update. I moved quite a bit. I am now on chapter 22, and right now they are going through these tests or games, and needed to get rid of someone, and it was all part of the tests. So that was really, really shocking. And right now he's making friends or alliances with his classmates. I truly don't know what is happening. Honestly, I just think I know what is happening, but actually I really don't. I was looking at a fan art on Pinterest because I truly don't know how to picture them, and I was really surprised because I didn't picture Darrow as the pictures on Pinterest showed me. I will be giving it a pause and I will switch it up a little bit and I will come back to it. And right now I'm in the mood for not the sci-fi because I feel like my brain is not in that headspace when I can focus on sci-fi. I will be reading A Promise So Bold and Broken during the evening on my Kindle. I started reading A Promise So Bold and Broken, but I only read like 3 chapters and I fell asleep. And I think I fell asleep around 10 p.m. and I was really tired. But yeah, I'm currently on page 81. I'm like 19% through The Promise So Bold and Broken, and I'm really enjoying it. We are continuing when the first book ended, and yeah, I can tell you really anything without spoiling it. But right now our main girl is in this other place and she needs to figure out how to get out of there. But I'm wondering what I want to read next, because for in an hour I need to drive my mom to this birthday party that my dad is having, and I'm not going there because we already celebrated his birthdays, and right now he's celebrating with his sister and all those people, and I don't need to be there because nobody really is there, only like them. But that's beside the point. I need to drive over there, but then I will have the house for myself. So I was wondering what I will be reading. I will be continuing Red Rising because I want to finish it today, maybe tomorrow. Like that's my deadline. Like, and I want to finish it until tomorrow. I will be watching Formula 1 for maybe like 2 hours because it's like qualifying for a pole position for tomorrow's race. So I will be watching that. I also wanted to do my journal spread for Wild Reverence that I read back in October, but I realized that my printer is broken and I need to refill the colors because it's like printing really bad and the colors are not right, so I need to refill it, but I don't have time for that right now. We will see how my reading will go, and I will let you guys know when I will have any updates. I made it to chapter 28, which is called... Ooh, my bookmark fell off. Which is chapter 28, which is called My Brother. I am honestly really curious. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I know a little bit what is happening, and right now they had this game which is almost like a game who can take the flag. So I'm picturing it like there's a bunch of tribes, maybe teams, who have their own castles, and you need to attack that castle and maybe take prisoners or slaves, and you need to fight them and take their territory. And right now they had this really big fight and Darrow got knocked out, and that's where I've left off in this book. So I don't know, it's really like mid and nothing's really happening. We're just getting to know more characters, his teammates, his closest friends, but nothing really dramatic is happening. and I think we will figure it out in the next chapters, but I took a little break from reading and I spontaneously choose to rearrange my bookshelves, as you can see. So I thought I would film this because I'm doing this thing where I want to put all these books that I haven't read on the top shelf right here. I want to color coordinate my books, which will be my physical TBR at the top of that shelf. Yay! We fit all the books except Eclipse, which I haven't read yet, but it's on my TBR. But I will put it, you can see it, there's like, where this candle is, there's 2 other books of Twilight, so I will put it in a series. I am actually really liking how this turns out. Wait, let me... Oh wow! It looks really nice! And I can clearly see all books I haven't read yet. So this is like all my physical TBR, and I can pick books for my December reads. Even though I have other books on my nightstand. Of course, I'm reading Red Riding, which has the red cover, but it will go down there, maybe. And if I read books from that shelf, they will go on the shelf. So right now it's working. These are my bookshelves. Let me get you a closer look. This is how my physical TBR is looking like so far. When you go down, I have my Sarah J. Maas books and Brandon Sanderson's. Then you have like my other fantasy books, which I read all. And down here you have my romance books, my thriller books, and my Twilight series. I hope you enjoyed this rearranging of my bookshelves. And yeah, I'm really happy how they look right now, honestly. What did we just learn? She is what? If you were reading this book, then you know what I'm talking about, because we just learned very important and shocking information. I am speechless. I was not expecting this, and I only have this much left, probably half a one chapter. Yeah, like 1.5 chapters. This is not good. Okay, let's continue read. I feel like my dad can hear me because he's on his computer outside of my room. I just finished Red Rising, like literally a few minutes ago. So it's like really fresh in my mind. I went into this book completely blind. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting this. I haven't even read the blurb on the back. I just went completely blind into this. Did I enjoy it? Yes, but it wasn't amazing, and I feel like it is because this is like the first book in a series, and it was a lot of information, and it was a new world, and I was just getting into it. And I feel like that's okay because I can fully enjoy other books now because I already know what is happening. I know the characters, I know the background, I know Darrow's motives, and yeah, this was just like a lot of world building and characters. I feel like my rating is on 3.5 stars. I really enjoy this and I can't wait to start the second book. Our first book in this reading vlog is finished. This is really weird angle, but bear with me. I was reading yesterday evening, as you saw, A Promise So Bold and Broken. I read for about like 5 chapters maybe. I'm currently on chapter 10 and it's really interesting. I'm intrigued. I really want to continue reading. But was I reading today that book? And no. Was I reading a different book? Yes. You ask what that book is? Well, it was The Will of the Many. And I already started this book, so I'm like 30% through, and I was reading for about an hour and a half today, and I read probably 4 or 5 chapters. I'm not sure because the chapters are really long, and it's slowly all coming together. Like, I'm interested in the story, it's all coming together, the characters, the situations, and everything that is happening. It's slowly making sense in my brain, because so far it wasn't, and until this point of the book I was kind of bored because it's all new and the names are really hard to pronounce and really hard to remember. But right now it's really good. We are still following this, and he is training to get into this academy to figure out something for Oki's course. So I don't know what that thing is yet, but I think it's something to do with Oki's brother's murder, because at the academy they told Oki's that his brother killed himself, but he believes that somebody killed him. And I think this is there to uncover all the things and stuff that is happening at the academy. And yeah, so far we only figure out this part, and I'm really enjoying it because soon he's going to the academy. Right now he's only preparing, he's training and he's learning things, and right now we are only preparing and we are already 30% through the book, and I can't wait when he will be in the academy. So I'm really excited about that, and I needed to make some progress because my sister's coming back on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, and we need to talk about it. So I figured, why not read it, you know? So yeah, I'm on chapter 23, and really soon I will be in part 2, which is maybe like 1 or 2 chapters left. I will let you know. I haven't read anything from A Promise So Bold and Broken, and I will probably won't read anything this evening or this night because I will be continuing The Will of the Many. It's a couple of days later, actually. I read, as you last saw, The Will of the Many, but I haven't finished that book. I'm here to give you final updates and finish up this vlog, because this vlog is going for way too long, because it's dragging for almost 2 weeks now. I'm on chapter 42. I don't know this Roman numbers. I'm so sorry, but I think it's 42. so I won't be able to finish this, but we learned really interesting things. The plot is moving forward, and I'm much more interested than I was at the beginning. We are moving pretty quickly right now, and I feel like a lot of things happened in this book since the beginning. We are at the academy, and this is moving up these classes, and right now he is in class 4, and he needs to get to class 3, find out what happened to Okisko's brother who got murdered, I think. Right now, I'm at this stage of the story, and I want to get at least 80% through today. I only read one book and started the other, but yeah, I don't have that much time to read because I work from 9 to 5, and the only time that I have for reading is after 5, so around 6 o'clock. In this vlog, it will always looks like I'm reading and recording at night, which I don't really love, but we need to bear with it. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.